But I think it's
Well,
time we talk about some agreements, renewals.
oh yeah. Okay, well, we always knew there was going to be more and more changes coming for Activision Blizzard specifically because Microsoft bought them. So here's another one coming from Game Industry News. This is Sophie uh, McAvoy coming in with the article. And the title of the article is Blizzard Renews Agreement with NetEase. And it's funny because Kyle over here said NetEase really quick, and I thought he was saying like NetEase.
And
It's
NetEase.
like, is that a candy? No, NetEase. I literally thought that. I was like, what are you saying to me right now? So Microsoft also forms a partnership with a Chinese firm. Interesting. So there was a lot of outrage. Remember that back in the day with, was it Overwatch? There was an
Yeah,
Activision
something like
Blizzard
that.
game
Yeah, it's
where
like,
there's like huge outrage because some of the players had like staged a protest over the Taiwan stuff,
oh yeah, when that was like,
and
yeah, the
it
Hong Kong
really
protests,
upset
stuff
the,
like that. Yeah,
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 yeah, it was Hong Kong, yeah. It's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
So
Crazy.
yeah, let's get into this. Another little short article for everybody. So Sophie wrote that Blizzard Entertainment has renewed its publishing agreement with NetEase, which is set to begin this summer. Microsoft has also entered an agreement with the games firm to bring NetEase titles to Xbox consoles and other platforms. Not really surprising, to be honest. Blizzard and NetEase had previously been in partnership for 14 years, which came to an end in 2022 as both companies failed to negotiate renewal of this agreement. During that time, NetEase handled the publishing rights of Blizzard titles such as World of Warcraft, Overwatch, Diablo, and StarCraft. And this is a quote from, let's see, President of Blizzard Entertainment, Johanna Faries. So we've covered before, have we not? I think that was a recent short you
That
had.
was posted like yesterday or today.
It really was. Shout out to Kyle for posting these awesome shorts for us. So yeah, go check it out on YouTube, by the way. Anyways, so the quote is, "We are thrilled to reestablish our partnership with NetEase and to work together with deep appreciation for the collaboration between our teams to deliver legendary gaming experiences to players in China." And the quote continues, "We are immensely grateful for the passion the Chinese community has shown for Blizzard games throughout the years, and we're focused on bringing our universes back to players with excellence and dedication." Xbox CEO Phil Spencer has added, "Blizzard and NetEase have done incredible work to renew our commitment to players. Blizzard's universities uh, have been part of players' lives in the region for many years. Returning Blizzard's legendary games to players in China while exploring ways to bring more new titles to Xbox demonstrates our commitment to bringing more games to more players around the world." Not very surprising that Phil Spencer would definitely try to his the man has basically been trying to get as many players as possible on Xbox titles regardless of the device and platform.
Yep.
So it only makes sense that they're going to try to renew a partnership with NetEase, who essentially is, I guess, in charge of all gaming connections with China. So let me give you some context here. NetEase is a internet company, is a Chinese internet technology company providing online services centered around content, community communications, and commerce. The company was founded in 1997, and NetEase develops and operates online PC, mobile games, advertising services, email services, and e-commerce platforms in China. So it's kind of like the gateway to online gaming.
It sounds like that's why
Yeah,
I guess that's why there was so
in
much
China.
kind of controversy whenever this like deal seemingly ended. Is like, oh, are these games going to be available in China? It's like, it seemed like those doors were closing, but um, I mean, yeah, it's it's good, I guess, that came to an agreement, get games out to more people. I think it's awesome. I think it's really
Yep.
cool. Yeah, I mean the Joanna fairs. I just like I saw that and I was like, oh wait, we talked about
Yeah.
that and it was funny. I went back and kind of watched that segment too when I was making that short, and it was just like it's there hasn't unfortunately there's not really been too many crazy developments since she's become president. It's kind of just been like kind
Yeah.
of business as usual really. So
Yeah, I'm sure they're not trying to shake too much stuff up because
yeah,
Xbox is still trying to finalize everything with Activision Blizzard. So it's all very new, I would
yeah,
imagine. So it's
yeah,
like reestablishing partnerships. This is the biggest news that we've seen so far.
yeah,
And I guess her whole thing was the franchise leagues of where she started.
right, yeah.
like originally with the NFL and then branched into actual franchise leagues like Call of Duty League and Overwatch now. So we'll see what comes of it. This is obviously not done. I'm sure that they're thinking, well, we need the players. There's a lot of players in China that are big into StarCraft, so we need
Yeah.
the players.
Yep, yep. I'll never forget the famous Bad Mike quote that is more relevant now than ever, considering CDL and OWL is just kind of no more.
Oh, you gotta
CDL will
remind me.
never work. You're like,
Yeah,
CDL will never work. That was like, that was
yeah,
your quote, and I was
straight
like,
up.
sure enough, like here we are. Like CDL's
Yeah,
like crumbling and OWL's no more, and it's like, yeah,
yeah.
it's
HCS
yeah,
is the next one to fall. Mark my words. Halo
yeah.
Championship Series is done.
And this,
This is gonna be the last year.
yeah. I mean,
I'm pretty convinced on it.
I'm
It's
not gonna argue with that. It's very true. I'm
dude,
surprised
opening
it's lasted
tournament
this
there were
long.
dude, opening tournament, they had 52 teams total. That includes
Mm,
pro pool play brackets. They have rampant cheaters in the game right now.
yep.
There are people flying around.
It's gotten worse with the easy anti cheat. Like
Yeah, well,
it's gotten
everybody knew
worse.
it was going to get worse. Easy anti cheat has never worked. There's
Yeah,
been
there's
cheaters
been
on
so
Master
many
Chief
loopholes and
Collection
backdoors. Yeah.
forever. The reason why people never cared is because Halo 3 is 15 years old. Who's playing that? Like, like really? I mean, there's people that are actually playing it for sure, and I know there's gonna be one or two people that are like, I play it all the time. It's like, dude, the vast majority of people don't really play. Like, there's millions upon millions of gamers. We're not playing Halo.
No,
They're playing
not
COD.
happening.
They're playing Fortnite. They're playing Minecraft.
Yep, they're playing COD, getting shadow banned, facing the ray gun in multiplayer. Like it's just wild, dude. Like,
Dude, at least COD knows what they're doing, trolling cheaters. But I digress. What do you think about this whole situation with the Blizzard and NetEase? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think it's a bad thing? Do you have any opinion at all? Like,
yeah, I mean, I like I
what's your
said, I mean,
take?
I think it's net positive, right?
Okay.
Getting games over to China, and that China market's huge. And I know back when we weren't sure if this deal was going to continue, it's like, I mean, China's a huge market, especially for Blizzard games. So it's like you don't have
Right.
that. It's there's certainly financial implications with that if you don't get games over there. So yeah, I mean, it's overall a huge win. Like I said, it's kind of this is something after the settling of that deal with Activision Blizzard and Xbox happened. This is kind of like the we're starting to the dominoes are starting to fall into that generation of merger. So yeah, it makes sense to
Yeah.
me.
I think, yeah, that's actually probably the best way to put it, the best analogy. Like, the dominoes are starting to fall into place.
Yeah,
So.
for sure, for sure.